What's happening, YouTube? More motivation reactions, back for another one. I never like to make these videos, but it teaches you the most lessons and it shows you things you should avoid in your life. So Trav catches wife cheating with his own teammate. So for all the people saying that I should get a life and not talk about this, well, we all were saying this. Anyways, let's get into the video.
Talk about my girl. Go talk about your girl. Go find a girl. Go find a life. So Travis Hunter just got hit with the kind of heartbreak no one sees coming. His wife, Lyanna Lenny, allegedly got caught messing around with other dudes. And this time, it might have been with one of Travis's own teammates from the Jaguars. Can you imagine? The betrayal is unreal. Now Travis is starting to see why his close circle, family, mentors, even longtime friends, were so against this marriage from the jump.
Everybody on the internet was. Everybody.
And it's not just the cheating.
He's the type that like you don't feel sorry for, because it's like, don't touch that or you get burnt, and you still touch it and get burnt. You can't feel bad for that.
That's blowing things up. Word on the street is Lyanna's already preparing to file for divorce, and they've only been married for 2 months. That's right, just 8 weeks after the wedding, she's supposedly ready to walk away. And get this, Travis didn't sign a prenup. He ain't never had no girl, so why y'all talking about me? First, let's talk about. Talk about my girl. Go talk about your girl. Go find a girl. Go find a life. Talk about what I got going on. I know what I got. I know my girl. My girl been with me 5 years. Y'all are just not gonna talk about me. Just not gonna do it. Like, come on, man. Y'all really something to talk about. Take fake pages. Y'all better stop. I'm telling y'all. Y'all, it's something bad around me. Y'all keep doing that. Y'all better stop that. Ain't good.
We're all trying to help you. It's not hate. It's not hate to tell you the person you're with doesn't value you. They don't respect you. They don't love you. Get love out of your head. As a man, you shouldn't care about love. You should care about respect. Being respected. That's it. Love? This is not Disney. Disney is a lie. And look, your life is about to be ruined.
I feel the same thing that she feels. We're unseparable, bro. We with each other. Like, she heard it, of course I'm heard it. I'm heard it, of course she didn't hear it. People are now asking, was he really that blind to who she was? Or did Lyanna play this whole thing like a setup? Some are wondering if she ever truly loved Travis. Or was it always about the lifestyle and the NFL money? For years, Travis had been her biggest defender, standing up to the haters online who were calling...
How'd the story start, love story?
Bro, it's crazy. It's kind of funny because now my brother's like my best friend.
Y'all see her right
now? Like, he's here now. He's at work right now. But like, he seen her phone one day. He went on her phone one day, and I texted her on Instagram. And he seen that text. He's like, you don't know who this is? So he was like, you don't know who this is, bro?
You're a real weak man.
She was like, he was a good week. She was like, wow. But she seen my text message a long time ago. She just never. She just ignored. She left it on red, gang.
Ignore you.
That was the first red flag. Like, think about this. You work hard. You get to a place. You're making a lot of money, or you have potential of going somewhere. You message someone. They leave you on red. What does that tell you? Everybody has a phone. Everybody can answer. If someone's not answering you, what does that say? Being busy is an excuse now. They don't care about you. They don't like you. Why is that so hard to accept? I think it's pride that gets in the way. Someone doesn't respond to you. You think, oh, it's because they're busy. It's because they don't like you. Period. Period. And that's okay. It makes you move on to the next. Straight up. You shoot, you miss, okay, you may make the next one.
And that's what I was letting, so she like, she still
Seemed like a keeps you grounded.
Lyanna, all kinds of names. He went to war for her. He ignored the red flags and thought everyone was just jealous or petty. But now it's looking like all those folks were just trying to warn him. They were dropping hints, and he ignored them.
Going back to the mistakes I made, I wish people would tell me, don't do this, don't do that, she doesn't like you because of this. I wish people were there to give me advice so that I can erase some of the mistakes I made. You have people telling you, and you're not even trying to say maybe they have a point here. Maybe they're trying to say something. It's always hate and resentment. That's the thing about this generation. You cannot give somebody constructive criticism without being called a hater. You just can't. You can't give anybody advice. You want people to kiss up to you because they have money. You don't have real friends then. You just don't.
So how did the truth finally come out? Reports say Travis woke up to photos sent to his DMs on Instagram, showing Lyanna in bed with another man. Yeah, not just rumors, actual photos. That's when it all exploded. Travis confronted her, hoping there was some kind of mistake, but things got...
Hoping there was a mistake from a picture that sent to you? What, you thought it was AI? This guy's in denial, man.
Heated. Fast. Voices were raised, tears flew, and accusations started flying like wildfire. Their honeymoon phase? Gone. Just like that. Travis didn't even stay in the house. He packed a bag and dipped to a hotel, needing space to think. And even though...
Dip to a hotel to think? Kick her out! What are you doing? Oh my God.
He probably didn't want the world in his business. The pain got too real. He posted, then quickly deleted, an Instagram story that read, "Life really ain't all it's cracked up to be. Just one line, no names, no drama, but enough for everyone to know something went seriously wrong." That one post set the internet on fire. Whispers turned into full-blown chatter, and soon it was out. Travis Hunter and Lyanna Lenny were headed for divorce. But here's the wildest part. Fans weren't surprised, not one bit. Instead of feeling bad for Travis, people were like, "We warned you."
We did warn you. And you called us all haters and jealous. What are we jealous of? Let's be real. What are we jealous of? To be somebody that doesn't care about us? To be somebody that's sleeping around? To be somebody that's given attention that they're supposed to be given to you, to everywhere in the block, to everyone in the block? We're jealous of that? Let's be real. Stop. Somebody calling you out on something that may ruin your life isn't hating. It's being critical.
Social media lit up with comments dragging Lyanna and pointing out how they'd seen this coming. One person even wrote, "Mark my words, as soon as Travis signs a big contract, she's gone." Another said, "I give this marriage 2 years max before she files and takes everything."
Man, 2 years is too long. I said less than 6 months. I was wrong too. It's actually less than 3 months.
Didn't even wait for it to fail. They predicted it from the start. So why did everybody have such a strong opinion about Lyanna from day one? What did they see that Travis didn't? Truth is, the red flags were waving from the wedding itself. People noticed she wasn't giving the same energy Travis was. While he looked all in and madly in love, she seemed distant, cold even. Fans pointed out how her smiles looked forced, how she didn't post much about him, how everything seemed one-sided. It didn't take a relationship expert to notice something felt off. Now, with everything falling apart in public, folks are calling this a sad lesson for Travis. A lesson in trust, loyalty, and maybe even...
And the thing for a man is, if you don't have a good father figure that teaches you these things when you're younger, and a good mother, life will be the thing that teaches you. Going through these experiences is what is going to show you what to avoid, what not to avoid. The good thing about the internet is you see these things. You may not like seeing them, but it helps you know what to avoid. It helps you know which way not to go. I don't like reacting to this type of videos, but a lot of things in this video teaches lessons, which is why I'm reacting to it. You know, hopefully somebody else can not look at this to make fun of him, look at this to learn from it so that you don't make the same mistake. And you're looking at me thinking, oh, I could never, but lust is powerful. It can get any one of us. And if you think for a moment you're invincible to it, that's when you lose.
Even fame. But just when folks thought the drama couldn't get any worse, it did. Way worse. Old photos and videos started popping up online, and they completely flipped the script on what Travis thought he knew about Lyanna. The first clip to resurface? A screen recording of Lyanna messaging another guy back in 2020. And here's the catch. She was already dating Travis at that point, since they got together in 2019. Now, the texts weren't straight up explicit, but there was one message that made fans stop in their tracks. Lyanna told the guy, "Let me wife you." At first, it seemed like harmless flirting. But now, with everything else coming out, people are rereading it with a whole different lens. Something just doesn't add up. And just when it felt like things had hit rock bottom, another video dropped. And this one was wild. Lyanna was caught on camera twerking on some dude at a party while he was grabbing her in ways that made viewers uncomfortable. The internet lost it. But the dude in the video, he didn't back down. He cashed in. He started selling merch with screenshots from that party moment printed across t-shirts like it was some kind of brand deal. Meanwhile, poor Travis was getting clowned left.
Bro, come on, man. Like, looking at her, I'm like, what do you see in this woman? I just don't see it, man. This guy is definitely not really that experienced. You're just not. I can just tell. You don't respect yourself enough, dude. You just don't. You have a lot of things going for you, but you're ignorant in this area. You say you drop everything to say yes to a woman. You will not even say, I don't stand for this. I don't like you doing this. You doing this does not work in this relationship. Like, you just don't have backbone, it looks like. You don't. You have backbone to say other people are haters, to tell you that this could happen if you commit to this. It's crazy.
And right. The embarrassment was so heavy that he ended up disabling his Instagram account just to catch a breath. And to make things even messier, that video was allegedly from 3 years ago, right in the middle of Travis and Lyanna's relationship. So now people are asking, how long has this been going on behind his back? But hold up, it didn't stop there. Another video made its way online, and this one took things to another level. Lyanna popped up in a rap music video. Not as a background extra, but as the main girl, the love interest. Again, that alone.
Women that are easy are red flags. You can define easy how you want to define easy. But somebody that needs attention all the time, somebody that gives attention to many people, somebody that wants to be the star of the room and is willing to do anything to get attention. That's an easy woman. And that's what I see when I look at this one. Red flag. What valuable about this? What? Everybody can have it? No. Thank you.
Alone wouldn't be a big deal. Until people actually listened to the lyrics of the track. The song was borderline X-rated, and it sounded like it was written about her. Real bold and real messy. Guess who the rapper was? A guy going by the name N Slim with a $sign. Sound familiar? Well, fans noticed something strange. Lyanna's got a $sign tattooed on her finger, and according to insiders, she got it after her rumored fling with that rapper. The dots are connecting, and it's not looking good. And with all this mess blowing up, internet
yeah, only somebody that seeks attention does stuff like that. Like, really. Really, to the conservative ones out there, you are hard to find. You are hard to come by. And, you know, for that, those ones are special. These ones that are out in the streets, butt and boobs hanging out, tattoos everywhere, stuff that makes you like pop too much. Those are red flags.
Detectives went into full-blown investigation mode. People started pulling receipts from every corner of the web. That's when someone on Reddit found an OnlyFans profile with Lyanna's name and her photo on it. Now the account didn't have any posts, at least not yet. But just the fact it existed had people raising eyebrows. What was she planning? Then another user dropped a clip that really had jaws on the floor. A video of Lyanna, supposedly cooking and cleaning for a man who definitely wasn't Travis. From the looks of it, she was acting like that guy was her man, full-on domestic vibes. People started asking, was this a side relationship too? At this point, it felt like every day brought a new leak, a new clip, or another bombshell about Lyanna's past. Travis was being humiliated across social media, and fans were scrambling to figure out what was real and what was fake. But one thing's for sure, Travis wasn't just blindsided, he was steamrolled. So here's the background that makes all this even crazier. On the surface, Lyanna and Travis looked like they had that picture-perfect love story. They met young.
On the surface, it doesn't look like that, to be honest. On the surface, it does not look like that. Who is seeing that? Who else is seeing that? Please confirm. On the surface, it's not even looking like the perfect love story. It's not. It's not.
Started dating when they were still in their teens and stuck by each other for years. Lyanna supported Travis through every big career moment, while he spoiled her with love, gifts, and money. Eventually, he popped the question. They got married, and now rumors are even swirling that she might be pregnant. But once you dig just a little deeper, the cracks start showing, and fast. Let's rewind. According to their love story, which they shared all over social media, Travis first slid into Lyanna's DMs on Instagram, but she curved him for 2 whole months before finally...
Yeah, like, man, bruh. I give you 1 day. After a day, no. You're not interested. That's good. You saved me a lot of time and energy.
Giving him a chance. And even then, she said she only wanted to be friends. They didn't officially start dating until months later. So what changed? Why did she suddenly flip the switch and go from just friends to full-blown romance?
Because she found out who he is and where he's going. She saw an opportunity. This opportunity. She saw that. And the thing about women getting caught cheating, a lot of them will actually let you catch them. A lot of them. Women don't get caught cheating. They purposely do things to make sure they get caught. I don't know how to explain it. It takes one to know one, but usually if they get caught, they wanted you to catch them.
Well, fans online have a theory, and this one's been getting serious attention. The rumor? Lyanna only gave Travis a chance after her brother told her who he was, and more importantly, how much money he was going to make. According to this version, she said he wasn't her type at all, until that NFL paycheck got mentioned. Then suddenly, she was all in. People have been dragging her in the comments ever since. Fans say Lyanna was never in it for love, just the lifestyle. And now, with all the chaos going down, they're claiming she's doing exactly what they predicted, getting what she wanted, then bouncing.
Yeah.
One of the biggest red flags, just a month after the wedding, Lyanna posted a video of herself sobbing on Instagram. Full breakdown. She even added a dramatic voiceover, talking about going through hard times while showing herself crying uncontrollably. It looked deeply emotional. But when folks started asking questions, she said the video was old, from back in December, and claimed she didn't even recognize that version of herself anymore. Fans weren't buying it. A lot of people believe she posted that clip on purpose to stir up sympathy and make it seem like she was emotionally drained from the marriage, setting the stage for when she eventually files for divorce. It looked like a setup to avoid being labeled a gold digger. But here's the thing. People aren't pulling this gold digger talk out of thin.
Oh, goodness. Everything is a strategy with a lot of these evil women. Evil. Evil.
Man. Lyanna's had several
Everything,
moments that made
man.
folks question.
Everything. So she put that on to garner sympathy. She told us it was an old video. All of a sudden, we're seeing stuff of her cheating. It's like sequential. It's a sequence of things to make sure that the plan works. It's too structured.
Question if she ever truly wanted to be with Travis. For example, in one clip that's still floating around, she openly admits that Travis was never her type. She literally said it wasn't until he started dropping serious cash and spoiling her that she even started falling for him. That might not sound shady by itself, but it does explain why she didn't seem to have a problem sneaking around with one of Travis's own teammates. The loyalty just wasn't there. And what's even more messed up, Lyanna doesn't even hide how little she enjoys spending time with Travis. She once shared that she makes him drive her to parties, and then wait outside in the car while she goes in alone. Who does that to someone they love?
That is crazy. That is crazy.
If they were really as close as she made it seem online, wouldn't she want him by her side, not sitting in the parking lot like a chauffeur? And it doesn't stop there. Cameras have caught her looking totally uninterested or annoyed while standing next to Travis, even during major moments in his football career. He'd be celebrating on the field, and she'd be off to the side looking like she couldn't care less. So while they might have looked like the perfect couple to the outside world, the reality behind the scene.
Bruh, I don't know what outside world you're talking about. I definitely didn't see it at any point.
A whole different story. All those whispers about Lyanna being in it just for the money? Yeah, it's starting to look real. Because according to insiders, Travis never signed a prenup before tying the knot with her. That's right, no legal
Sad,
protection.
man.
So even after catching wind of her allegedly creeping around with other dudes, he's stuck. If he files for divorce now, she could legally walk away with half of his money. We're talking about everything this man's been grinding for all those years on the field. Gone, just like that. And the wild part, people warned him. Like a lot of people, friends, fans, even his mentor, Deion Sanders.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna stop there. I've had enough of this video. Major lesson to all of us men, not to let lust destroy us in this way. You're still young, so there's room for redemption. But what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comment section. What would you tell your son, your brother, or whoever is close to you that's a man in this kind of situation? Or at least to avoid it. Anyways, that's it for the video. Thank you so much for reacting with me. Like, share, subscribe, stay tuned for more reaction videos. God bless you.